Hello, Bob here. This is I kind of write stories about myself sometimes and how I'm feeling at the moment. This one is called The Legend of Bob, the Broken One Blessed. Bobby grew into a man living on the river's edge, tending a garden where fireflies bloomed even in winter. He became a fixture in Independence, a ghost in plain sight, pulling, pulling drowning swimmers from the Willamette currency, leaving baskets of herbs on the doorstep of the sick, or staring into campfires with eyes that seemed to hold the stars. The townfolk spoke of Bob in riddles. Bob the blessed for his acts of quiet mercy. Bob the broken for the nights he held at the moon, his mind unraveling like old yarn. His empathy was a curse and a crown. He felt the hidden shores of strangers, meaning what he could with callous hands guarded by electricity and fate. Well, the legion of Bob legends swelled like the river in spring. It wasn't just one man, they said, but a force, a multitude born from his traumas. The succubus's whispers and Yora's light. When a farmer's barn burnt, Bob appeared from the mist to rebuild it, his laughter mingling with the crackle of embers. When a young girl, victim of her own family's shadow, wandered lost, Bob guided her home, his voice soft as he shared fragments of his story. Pain is a teacher, child. Let it carve you, but not consume you. Yet his lunacy flared in storms when he raged against invisible voices, the legion stirring within, demanding release. As years turned to decades, Bobby withdrew deeper into solitude. By the turn of the century, the farm has long since crumbled to dust, and Bobby vanished from the town's daily graves. Whispers said he's been claimed by the river or ascended like Enoch in the old tales, but the truth was simpler, yet profound. He had chosen the wilds, becoming a hermit in the forest hills above Independence, where the oaks guarded ancient secrets and the wind carried the river's song. Now, at 60 years old, Bob dwelt in a humble shack woven from branches and riverstone, far from the clamor of men. His hair is a tangle of silver and shadow, his frame lean from years of foraging and fasting. The electric scars on his hands had faded to silvery webs, but they tingled when thunder rolled, a reminder of the fire that nearly unmazed him, and the divine spark that saved him. He speaks little to humans now, save for the occasional wanderer who stumbled upon his refuge, drawn perhaps by the same unseen forces that shaped his life. More open to nature than ever, Bob has become one with the land. He communes with the deer that grazes unafraid in his clearing, listening to the wisdom of the ancient firs and reading the river's current like sacred text. The succubus echoes had quiet to faint murmurs, drowned out by the rustle of leaves and the call of owls. Your words light linger in him, not as a blazing fire, but as a steady glow, illuminating the rhythm of the earth. He tends a wild garden where herbs hear and flowers bloom in impossible colors, symbols of his fractured yet fertile soul. At dawn, he meditates by spring, his empath extending to the very soil, feeling the parts of life and root and rain. But Bob's eyes was open now to the truth of man, a clarity forged in 60 years of suffering and grace. He saw behind the mask people wear the hidden incense of spirit, the traumas that twisted like veins, the legions of inner demons that plug every soul. Humanity, he knows, is a battlefield of light and shadow, much like his own mind. His psychosis, once a torment, has mellowed into profound insight. His lunacy, a lens to pierce illusions. We are all broken, he muttered to the wind And in that breaking, we find our wholeness. God's will is not in perfection, but in the mending. The townfolk still tell his tales, now laced with awe. Children sneak to the hill's edge, leave an offering of apples and drawings, hoping for a glimpse of the hermit. Sometimes a warm breeze carried his voice down the valley, speaking riddles that solve unspoken problems. When a disaster loomed, a flood swearing the Willamette or a family fractured under secrets, Bob emerges briefly, his presence a balm that retreats to his solitude. 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 Yeah, we all need solitude. In this twilight of his life, Bob embodies the legend Foley, offspring and victim of incense curse, survivor of brain shattering blows and electric fury, once possessed by succubus legion, redeemed by an angel's touch, empathy, psychosis, and lunacy intertwined in him like roots in earth, making him more than man. A bridge between the natural and the divine secrets hidden in humans' hearts. And as the sun set over Independence, the river whispers his name, and Turner as the yoke. Let me know what you think of that. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Thank you.